Hi. So recently somebody asked me how to handle the energy of crowds. And, this is a really big thing that as we awaken, as we become more sensitive, we struggle in crowds. And, I remember a time period where I didn't want to even go to a grocery store because it was so difficult for me. I kept feeling everybody and everything. And at the time, it almost felt very much like an attack. Like I was being attacked, I was being squashed. I didn't really have the words for it other than the fact that I didn't want to leave the house. And in many ways, I could see where it became debilitating to where I was like, no, I don't want to go to the mall. I don't want to go here. I don't want to go there. Like if it has too many people and isn't in nature, count me out. And I can see how that really made my life small. And so I started asking my team, like, why? Why am I feeling everything? And yes, we have the definition of an empath. But what they said to me was, they said, one, your aura is not strong. There's holes, there's weak spots. It is not sealed and protected. And so then they taught me how to do that. And then they said, two, when you're out and let's say your aura is sealed and protected and you're not actually taking in another's energy, what you are feeling, what you are drawing to you is something that you may need to work on. And it could be, you witness something between a parent-child that actually triggers within you something that needs to be resolved and healed within. And so if we're constantly saying, oh, these people, and I need to get away from them, and I need to not do these things, then what we're doing is keeping ourselves from that healing opportunity. So when we have a whole and healed, sealed aura, when we have done a tremendous amount of inner child shadow work, those type of things, we find that yes, we can go out and we can feel what's out there, but we don't take it in. And then we're able to hold this space of compassion and neutrality to where we can allow others to have their expressions without putting ourselves on it. And I think it is a phase that we go through to where we really feel completely just bombarded. But I want you to switch how you think about it. That it's not, and being an empath is not a curse. Okay? First, use it to heal you. Use it as that barometer to show where are you still holding things inside that need to be healed. So really, someone else's energy is the trigger for your own healing. Change that up. And then really begin working on that aura, making sure you are whole and healed and that you are not open to others' energies coming in and keeping house. Okay? So I hope that helps. I get this question every once in a while, and so I decided to make a video because I'm sure that there are many that have this question of, how do I do this? How do I become more and more and more sensitive and handle my life? And without going into a shell and becoming really small, because that's really counterproductive. And it can make things a lot longer. If we're constantly hiding from our triggers, they have to come out some way, somehow. And instead of being a trigger at the grocery store, for you to feel something and see something, it has to be in your closest relationships because that's the only way that it can get in and work through you. So, all right, you take care. Lots of love.